What's up, guys? We had a pretty decent day yesterday. I mean, I think I did 11 picks and 7 of them hit. So, what? I mean, about 25% back on return on investment. A lot of those guys that went out early did not capitalize on the easy scoring conditions, and it was playing a shot and a half under par, so they should have been able to tear it up. Some of them were assholes and decided not to and kill some parlays, but fortunately, if you're doing it right, you're doing the flex plays. 3 out of 4 was still good enough to cash. So, yeah, we did okay. We did okay. And the lines are finally up for today. I don't know what the fuck is taking them so long, but they're up. By the way, for all of you who don't know, I hope you're finding me for the first time. I'm the Degenerate 75. I'm a high-limit PGA DFS player who's really good at Showdown on DraftKings and week-long, but I've started doing prize picks also because so much of the process is the same. So if you're new to the channel, and you like this video, give it a like. If you really like it, go subscribe because we're trying to get the numbers up and I don't monetize this shit. And if you really, really like it and you want to know my picks, because I ain't gonna give you shit for picks here. I got a Patreon where we're about to cross 200 members, so come on over there. It's a great community. It's a lot more than you think it is. It's a place to bounce ideas for betting, for DraftKings, for just generally talking shit. It's a great place to be. And you get way more access to me and way more of my information over there. So there you go. It'll be in the description. But that is all we got to say about that. Let's get to some picks. Let me just tell you right off the bat, the weather tomorrow is going to be a little bit rainy in the morning, so I think the course is going to be pretty gettable earlier in the day. Maybe as it gets to 80 degrees in the afternoon, it starts to bake out a little bit. We might see it playing a little bit different. But I do think that the course will be pretty comparable today, which is about a half a shot under par overall. Most of that was in the morning, though. So picks right here. I mean, Rory over 5.5 birdies. That is such a huge number. Such a huge number, especially for a guy that's in first place. That's a really big number to hang. If you're just playing the odds, you got to think Rory's going to be a little more conservative with a 4-shot lead. I mean, I know he's tied with Hovland, but 6 birdies is a lot, man. That's a lot. So you have to think that under is probably the better bet there. I definitely love the under on Victor Hovland. He's going to be facing so much pressure tomorrow. You cannot like him to get there. You say, well, why aren't you shitting on Scotty Scheffler's 5.5 birdies? You want to know why? You want to know why? Because the man scares me. I really think he could add 8 birdies today. I think he's going to be attacking every pin tomorrow. So I don't feel as confident in that one. I would say a guy like Justin Thomas, 5 birdies is quite a bit for as shitty as he's playing. But really what you want to look for is guys to get to, you got to love the 4.5 birdies. You got to think, I'm trying to see if any of these guys are going off early. They seem to have the birdies set pretty high tomorrow. I was hoping to see some 4s. You would think Patrick Reed at 4 birdies is pretty gettable, but God, I don't even know if he had a single one today. So, really, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of the unders on birdies tomorrow, especially on these 5.5s and 5s. That's a lot of birdies. I mean, you got to get 5 birdies just to push. You can't love that. Strokes tomorrow. Well, I'll tell you, guys going out early, if they put any 71.5s out there, I'm taking it because the course is probably going to play under par tomorrow. But yeah, they're not putting too many of them out there. So I would say your best bet would probably be taking the guys up top and hoping that it dries out and playing the over on it, over on Rory. I mean, hell, even if he shoots a 69, that's not going to cover. Hovland's going to have to shoot a 70 to cover that. Justin Thomas, I think he's only shot 169 this week. Is he going to be motivated? I will say he'll have the easier scoring conditions, but that didn't make fucking difference today, did it? But I don't normally do this. I'll tell you the one I like the most tomorrow is a lot of these birdie or better matchups, right? Especially when you got a guy like Scotty Scheffler going against Tony Finau. I just think that Scheffler is going to be making birdies left and right tomorrow. I really like him there. Justin Thomas and Sung J M are both down there at the bottom, and Sung J, I swear, is just packed it up. So you got to love Thomas over Sung J M there. I think that's a very plus EV move. Spieth over Russell Henley is about as big of a smash play as you can have. Spieth is going to make his birdies tomorrow. He's going to be attacking. Can Russell Henley make a lot of birdies? Yeah, he can. But Jordan Spieth is going to cover that 65% of the time. I like Xander Schauffele to cover against Billy Horschel. That's a great plus EV play right there. Even though it's birdie, I wish it were just strokes, but even on birdies, I still like Xander quite a bit. Cam Smith, I think, is going to go out and be a birdie machine tomorrow. Everything went wrong for him today. I think Sam Burns is pretty much quit on this tournament. So I love Cam Smith to cover the birdie or better there. And then you just got to kind of look and see if there's anybody else who's highly motivated and be playing well versus somebody who is playing against somebody that's kind of mailed it in. Like, I mean, Jesus, Sergio versus Hideki, that's a fucking race to the bottom. All the rest of these look pretty good, but the key is to not make too many of these plays, and then to mix and match them. Do a lot of 2 plays and 3 plays and 4 plays. That's how I was able to turn a profit today. You start doing too many of those 4s and 5s, especially when you start doing power plays and stuff like that, you're gonna lose. You want to make 2, 3, and occasionally 4 pick flex plays. Obviously, if you do a 2, you need to do a power play, and you just need to mix and match. Get a good core of about 6 to 8 bets that you feel are plus EV moves, and mix and match. Okay. Hey guys, I'm keeping these short. I hope you enjoyed it. You can check this out over on my Patreon. I'll be more in depth. I'll go into the picks. You can also get into fucking DraftKings because that's really fun, and go check out the Showdown Hoedown because that's where the biggest edge is tomorrow. So check that out. I hope you've enjoyed this. Give me a subscribe, give me a like, and maybe check out the Patreon. Hope you guys enjoy my outro. We'll see you next time.